Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Himan. I make videos on motherhood, arts and crafts, travel and photography, and jobs and education. If these are topics that are of interest to you, then please do subscribe to my channel. And today's video is all about paid family leave benefits. And if you have not seen my maternity leave documentation checklist video, please do check that. And this video is a continuation of that video. In that video, I cover extensively on how to apply on the EDD website and how to access the information. However, this video is going to be exclusively for the paid family leave. So as of 2019, there are 4 states which offer this benefit. That is California, New Jersey, Rhode Island and New York. So this is a state paid leave and hence it is not job protected, and only companies with more than 50 employees offer this benefit. And again, these leaves vary based on state. For example, California, it used to be 6 weeks, now it is 8 weeks as of 1st July 2020, and for New Jersey it's 8 weeks as of July 2020, and Rhode Island it's 4 weeks, and for New York it's 10 weeks, and moving forward in 2021 it will be 12 weeks. So one thing to note is that the number of weeks varies based on state, as it is a state paid benefit. Another important thing to notice is that these policies are always changing, so the number of weeks of leave is always changing. For California, when I applied for this benefit, it was 6 weeks and now it is 8 weeks. You always have to go to the website and make sure you have the right number of weeks. And this leave is similar to disability insurance, that is, they pay about 60 to 70% of the pay. When you file for a claim using disability insurance while you're pregnant, EDD will automatically send you the PFL form after the birth of their child, and you can use your vacation during this leave. And another advantage is you don't have to take all those 8 weeks at one time. And again, when you're taking this PFL benefit, you have to discuss with your employer, because in some cases your employers may ask you to use your PTO or your vacation before you start using this benefit. And this benefit is calculated based on your highest quarterly earnings in the past 5 to 18 months. That is before the start of your claim. And this leave can be taken within 1 year of child's birth. Another advantage of this benefit is that both parents can use this benefit, but again it has to be used within 1 year. And if both parents are using this benefit, then both will have to apply through the portal. And this need not be only used for childbirth, it can be used for adoption, foster care, taking care of say your mother-in-law or father-in-law or grandparents. Now I'll show you how to apply for this benefit online. So you will log into edd.ca.gov as before. To know your eligibility for this benefits, you go in the claims section, and there you can see what are the eligibility requirements for PFL benefits. And the first thing that you need to note here is this need not be applied only for childbirth. It can be used for taking care of a seriously ill family member or to bond with a new child. And you have to be employed or actively seeking employment when this leave begins. And another requirement of this is you should have already received this disability insurance from the state before you're eligible for the paid family leave benefits if you're applying for a childbirth case. However, if you're using this to take care of a serious ill member of the family, then you need to provide a medical certificate from the physician or the practitioner. Another important thing to make a note of is that you need to complete and submit this claim form no earlier than your first day of your leave, but again no later than 41 days of your leave beginning date. That means you have 40 days to apply for this. So you have to make sure that while you are on your disability leave, you start applying for your paid family leave. And again, citizenship and immigration status have no effect on the eligibility, just like for disability insurance. If you're on H1, no need to worry and no need to call EDD to get a confirmation on this. And also to note is that your employer must be notified of this PFL claim, especially when you're taking it for taking care of an ill member of the family, because PFL will be sending that information to your employer. And as I mentioned, this can be used for just not childbirth, it can be used for taking care of an ill child, a parent, parent-in-law, grandparents, grandchild, siblings, spouse, domestic partner, or to bond with a new child either through birth or adoption or foster care. These leaves are always changing, and then they keep adding notes here. So make sure that you pay attention to these, especially if they're applicable for you. So how is this benefit calculated? As I mentioned earlier, it is usually 60 to 70% of your pay, and this is earned within past 5 to 8 months before the start of your claim. And previously this leave was 6 weeks, and now it's changed to 8 weeks in 1 year period. So please make sure that you keep an eye on the latest information. When I had applied, this was 6 weeks. And then again, there is information on how you calculate the daily benefit amount and then the weekly benefit amount, which is called as WBA. And also you see a note here regarding the San Francisco workers. Your employer may be required to provide supplemental compensation to you if you are receiving PFL benefits for bonding with a new child through birth, adoption or foster care. So again, these are all minutiae which you need to confirm with your employer on eligibility. To file this claim, you need your first and last name, you need your social security number, your California driver's license number, and your employer's business name, phone number and mailing address. And to register, if you have already applied for disability insurance, you already have this benefit programs online portfolio, just log into your profile. And as you can see here, to apply for the PFL benefits, you need to fill the form DE2501F. This is the form you should expect to receive by the mail. And you can register for this BPO profile 24/7. So you log back into your benefits programs online. So when you log into your benefits program online, you have to provide your email address which you have used to fill your disability insurance. As PFL is a continuation of disability insurance, you just log into your disability insurance profile. All you have to do in this profile is to add a new claim for paid family leave benefits. And then once you log in, there are some pre-screening questions that you have to answer, including are your mother bonding with a newborn, and did you receive the state disability insurance? And then you click next, and then it asks you some more questions and provides you more information. So make sure you read that information, and then you click next. I'm not clicking this page, but please make sure that you read and understand everything, and then go ahead and say next, and it'll take you to the next steps. And also, if you see here, there is a message center, and you receive emails as you receive your benefits into this mailbox. So do pay attention to this message center. So do log into your profile once in a while and check the message center. And it does take up to 14 days for them to review and process. So wait to call them for at least 14 days. And one thing that I've always struggled whenever I've called EDD is that it's very difficult to reach them, and I stayed on phone for hours together to reach them. So one tip that I have for you on how to contact EDD is to go to the very end of the page on the EDD website, and there you see contact EDD, and when you click that contact EDD, you will see more information on how to contact, if it's for a disability insurance, if it's for a paid family leave, etc. So in this case, for paid family leave, if you see here, they have specific instructions, as in first you go and select the paid family leave category, then the subcategory miscellaneous inquiry, and then the topic other. So you have to follow these instructions because they'll keep you on hold otherwise forever. And then also, if you want to choose an English option, then choose the specific number which is for English. And same thing with disability insurance, you have to follow the directions that they give on how to contact them. So these are some of the things that you need to keep track of. When you're going through pregnancy, I know it's a lot of information. On top of this are these leave benefits, so it can be a little bit overwhelming, and it almost feels like too much information. And again, this benefit is provided by the state because we pay 1% tax on all the income that is made in the state. But in case of an emergency, this is very helpful. Good news is that we are in the state of California, which offers this benefit. So if you've liked this video, please do give a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, please do leave in the comments below. And I'll see you in my next video.